Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for your daily collective reading. Let me choose a different deck today. I was going to use the Sufi Wisdom deck. I'm going to use the Good Tarot as my oracle or overview for you guys. Okay? Alrighty. Spirit guides. This message for the next 24 to 48 hours. What came out, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card of charity. You guys may need charity, or you may be giving to charity, or people see you as a charity. You may feel that way. We'll see. Spirit guides, I need some important messages for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to start posting the annual 2025 readings for each sign tomorrow, starting from Aries to Virgo, and then I'll do Libra to Pisces the next day of the 31st. No, the 30th, I'm sorry. So the 29th, I'll post Aries to Virgo, and the 30th, I'll post Libra to Pisces. I'm also going to do a Luigi Mangione reading. I'll do an astrology reading, an electoral chart reading for that particular day, for that particular event, and then I'm going to pull some cards about the court case. Okay, I think there could be a mistrial, and I'll explain why when I do this reading. Okay, all right, spirit guides, divine messengers, archangels, thank you for your assistance. What important message do we have for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours, please? What do they need to know? What's important for them to know? We have the Seven of Pentacles, patience. Something a waste of time. Star card. Wishing upon a star. So you guys could have... Okay. Some of you guys have been working diligently at something for quite a while, and you're about to see the fruits of your labor. You could have been doing something for 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 years, very diligently, very patiently. This is Taurus energy. You're okay, because the Seven of Pentacles sometimes indicates like unfulfilled success, like waiting and waiting and waiting and not getting anything from what you've put in. You're not reaping the rewards of your efforts. I don't see that here. I think that you've been so patient and so faithful to whatever this is. You've been devoted to it that you're going to finally see something turn around for you financially. Could be a relationship also. But yeah, this is you. I don't want to say manifesting something, because this is not. You really worked your behind off. So you did kind of manifest it, but you put in the work. You didn't just visualize it and then it came to you. No, you busted your behind. And you were very patient and devoted. And now you're finally going to be rewarded for what you've been working for, or what you've been waiting for. Could be a relationship, a job, a business, money. Something's coming in. You're being rewarded for your patience and your devotion to whatever this is, in spite of all the negative, or in spite of obstacles or setbacks or disappointments. You stayed the course in a situation. It could be a relationship, again, it could be a career, it could be business that you started, something. You're going to see progress. Spirit guides, please continue this message for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours. You're going to start to see it, or you'll start feeling it, or like there'll be some indication that the tide is changing. It's almost like a faucet was frozen, or there's something, frozen water thawing out, and water doesn't thaw out quickly. You see little drips and drops. It starts to melt slowly. Something is melting slowly. Some energy was frozen, progress was frozen, money was frozen, relationship was frozen, and time, delays, blocks. Some of you guys felt cursed or something. That's finally changing or shifting. So you're starting to see like these little trickles of energy. going in the right direction. These trickles of water going towards a specific path. This star card is a woman holding an urn. This is Aquarius energy. Yeah, something's being unfrozen for you because you've been really devoted to it, and you have like had a lot of faith that this could work out in spite of, you know, all of the delays and disappointments you went through throughout this process. You stayed true to your path or to your purpose, and now you're going to see some progress. You didn't give up. You did not give up. That's what's up. All right, Spirit guides, please continue this message. Yeah. Something's thawing out for you. Winter's turning into spring. Yeah, winter's turning into spring. I mean, it won't be like a gushing of water. No, it won't be that. But you're starting to see like little signs that you've made progress and things are about to shift. Pluto is now in Aquarius. So there's something being freed up. The transits are now working in your favor. Stars are aligning for you. It wasn't time for you to manifest whatever this was that you were working towards, whether it was a relationship or a job or money. It wasn't time yet. Now it's time. You're starting to sense that. Again, you'll start seeing like little signs of things trickling down towards you. More money coming in slowly but surely, getting more accolades or rewards at work, getting some acknowledgement, appreciation, star card, getting more attention, but slowly but surely. It's not going to happen overnight, but you're not frozen anymore. Before it was just dead silence, no movement, no activity, just kept pushing and made no progress whatsoever. You felt stuck. You're not feeling stuck anymore. Ten of Pentacles, wealth, yeah. You are manifesting something big because you've stayed true to the course. Temperance, balance. This is divine timing. It wasn't time yet. Whatever you're working towards, it's really, really hard. Like, it was testing your faith, star card, because you just kept pushing and you weren't making any progress. It seemed like you were going backwards, actually. But you just kept pushing. You were frustrated, but still devoted. So you had built a lot of character, a lot of faith in yourself and the universe. Yeah, Valor. 7 of Wands. You were blocked. You were blocked. Energetically. Who's this? Is this the devil? Yep. Yeah. The devil and the star. Yeah. I don't want to say you were cursed in some way, but yeah, you felt cursed. Like, what the hell? I'm doing everything right, yet I'm not making any progress. Somebody could have put something on you to block you, but whatever they did, it's not working anymore. This could also be you blocking yourself or limiting yourself in some way. So the devil represents like a lack of faith. This is being very cynical, very skeptical. Like, maybe a part of you felt like this was never going to happen, even though you kept going. Maybe you started to doubt yourself, but kept going anyway. The devil here, that energy was blocking you or preventing you from making progress too. Or there were external haters, circumstances around you to block you. Like, whatever you're trying to manifest is huge because you had haters from all sides affecting this. You were your own hater too, but maybe you had like the evil eye on you, friends, people, associates, other entities from different dimensions sending out negative energy your way to prevent you from doing whatever this is. You had a lot of haters, so this must be really important. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this is 10 to the Queen. You have prevented the devil from taking over or winning. You've defeated the devil. You've defeated the devil. The devil is trying to make you doubt yourself, doubt your purpose. It kept blocking things. It was freezing up your life. The Magician. What? Star magician. What? Yeah, whoever this is for, it's very powerful. This is like somebody who has support from the other side, potentially. Ancestors, guides. Whatever you're meant to do is extremely important to the world. I don't know what it is specifically. This is, not for everybody, but it could be something small, like, you started a certain career path. That's going to lead you to a specific destination or a journey or destiny that could have a significant impact on the world. So you're making small steps now, but whatever you're meant to do is so huge or so significant that you had a lot of haters in your own family, maybe your own social circle, people you don't even know. These little cults that work together to like keep the energy of the planet at a certain frequency so that they can continue to eat off of people's shame and fear and low vibrational energy. There was some, I'm not gonna say curse, I hate using that term, but somebody tried to block you. We got Temperance, the Devil, and the Magician. What? 14, 15, somebody tried to block you. Something tried to block you. Maybe you were again blocked by, I don't know. You were blocked by something. It was frozen. Like you kept working hard and you weren't making progress. And you could have seen people around you making more progress than you and they weren't working as hard. And you're like, what the hell? What's going on here? I'm just as capable as they are. I'm just as this. Why am I stuck? This is the end of a long cycle of being stuck. We go from the 15 to the 17. You've made progress. You've overcome the Devil, Magician card. This is so powerful. It's like the devil threw everything at you. You could have gone through a lot of bad luck while you were doing this. Like, suppose you are working for a company for many years and, you're trying to get a promotion or raise, but, in your personal life, getting a divorce, children being sick, having to move, fights, health issues, like you went through so much stuff and you stayed the course. The devil was throwing his stuff at you and you kind of like, bang, you blocked him out. You defeated whatever this mess was here. Distractions, self-doubt, negative inner dialogue, depression, anxiety, health issues, financial problems. Like they kept just throwing mad shit at you. Just hating. Who is this? Oh, what is this energy? Yeah. Now you're the Queen of Pentacles, or you're about to be there with the Magician. Someone who's the ultimate manifester. Like you have been through the worst with this Devil card here. And the Valor. You had to fight off a lot of negative energy. Now you're here, the Wealth card and the Temperance card. That's crazy. Hating ass people or devils. Clarify the wealth card and Temperance card, please. Wealth and Temperance. Clarify the Wealth and the Temperance card, please. How y'all hating? What's going on, devil? Great strength, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you had to fight really hard for this. You were just Knight of Cups because you had a lot of faith. You went through the ringer in this situation and you didn't know what was going on. Like, what happened? Why am I going through this? This is like mutable water energy, this Pisces energy. Like you kept going because you had faith. You had faith in yourself. This could be for Pisces, someone a rising sign, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn. Yeah, it's interesting with this Knight of Cups. This is like wavering emotions, but this is like having faith in yourself. What is this? This looks like a crab. Is that a crab? What the hell is that? I can't see from here. Is that I don't know what that is. It looks like a crab. But this is the Pisces card. There could be a Cancer involved too. Cancer, someone a rising sign. This crab is trying to get at your cup. It looks like this crab is going towards the cup. The crab could indicate emotional issues that are caused by like trauma, PTSD, crabs in a barrel mentality, being fearful. A lot of cancers are very paranoid and fearful. They're not as optimistic as the Pisces sign. Sometimes it's easy for cancers to get in their own way because the opposite sign is Capricorn, which is about the past, Saturn energy. So this like crabs in a barrel mentality, but this could have been an internal struggle for you too. So it's like you kept going and kept going and kept going, but you started to doubt yourself at some point. You did. We go from 9 to 7. 2 of Wands, like you just kept going. I don't know why, but you had faith in yourself, and whatever this was is so important to you that you kept going in spite of all of the hate that you were getting from the outside and internally. It's like the devil kept throwing stuff at you to make you doubt yourself, and it was triggering, low self-esteem, almost like Job. The trials of Job are over. I'm going to name the video that. The trials of Job, 20 years, the devil made a deal with God to say, I bet you if I took everything that you've given Job over the past 20 years, not over the past 20 years, over his whole life. If I take all this stuff away, his money, his reputation, his health, his children, his spouse, his eyesight, I bet you if I destroy him, he'll hate you. He'll curse you. I'm like, why would you make a deal like that? Why would you do that? When I first read that story in the Bible when I was like in high school, I was very upset. I'm like, why would God do that? Why would God make a deal with the devil to destroy an innocent man's life, to prove a point? But as I got older, I understood what the symbolism of the message was. It wasn't just about that. But yeah, so you lost everything, it seems, here with the great strength. You lost a lot of support, resources, stability, reputation, status, health issues, family stuff going on. Like you went through the ringer. This cycle's over. Star card. You could have been going through it for 18 years, potentially. 17 years, I'm sorry. 17 years. 20 years. What the hell? You were frozen in time. 7 of Earth. Clarify the 5 of Wands and the Devil card. Sorry, the 7 of Wands and the Devil card. Clarify the 7 of Wands and the Devil card, please. Yeah, the devil was trying to block you in some way. 4 of Cups. Right, this is Cancer energy. Blended pleasure. There's a loss of faith here. Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. Like you were stuck here at the Ace. You couldn't make any progress. So no matter how hard you worked, you were at the Ace. You weren't at the 10. Now you're approaching the 10. You are approaching the 10 of Pentacles. You could have started out having a 10 of Pentacles and then lost everything. Now you're the Queen of Pentacles. Right? So there's some progress being made here. You were stuck here at the Ace. Meaning the beginning of something. You kept having to start over. Damn. You kept having to start over, collective. You were stuck, frozen in time. Like circling the ocean or river with nowhere to land. You just didn't have any stability. You couldn't build anything because your life, you just kept starting over. Every time you made progress, something happened that was out of your control. You're working at a job, that job gets outsourced to a different country. You're in a relationship, all of a sudden they start cheating on you. You got kids are going through health issues or whatever. You have a place to live, that place is taken. This is a bunch of stuff that just didn't make any sense. Like, what the hell? You kept starting over. What is going on here? Cancer energy. This crab here. Somebody was hating on you, or you could have been under some sort of spell, or I hate that. I hate using the term curse, but that's what it feels like. If somebody put a curse on you. It could be a generational curse from your bloodline. But you didn't know what was going on because I don't think you did anything to anybody. It looks like it. You weren't aware of what was happening. So you could have started out at 10 of Pentacles and you lost everything. Now you're back at the one, and now you're at the queen again, magician. This is so dope. I'm so happy for you guys. Whoever this is for, I'm so proud of you, yo. You may have started out with a lot of stuff, like Job, 10 of Pentacles, this temperance card. Like, you were at peace, you were happy, you were making progress, and then a whole bunch of shit happened out of nowhere. Like, yo, what is this? Like Job in the Bible. You were a good person, you lived a good life, you had money, good career, life was good for a while. Then something happened. You guys could be like in your 50s, 40s potentially, 50s or 40s, maybe late 30s, maybe. Everything was going great, and then it was like back to back bullshit. Back to back. When it rained, it poured. And that rainwater froze. And you were stuck in time. You couldn't make any progress. You kept starting from stage one. Kept starting over. That's crazy. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician, please. I'm so happy for you guys. Like, whoever was doing this, hating ass spirit, you lost. As long as you guys kept going, and I'm really proud of you for doing that. I'm happy for you. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. The King of Pentacles. Yes. Taurus energy. King of the Earth. Abundance. What? Listen. I'm laughing because I'm laughing at whoever or whatever this hating ass energy was. You guys need to laugh at the devil. It is your turn to laugh at the devil now. The devil was laughing at you while you were suffering. It could be people, haters, but this demonic energy that was throwing mad shade, throwing mad arrows, and this hate, like from nowhere. It wasn't like you could fight back in a sense because you didn't see it coming, but you successfully did it. You stayed the course. The devil wanted you to give up, and you didn't do it. So now it's like, even though I lost 10 pentacles, I am now the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm about to meet the King of Pentacles. I'm about to meet my love partner, my life partner, spouse. You lost everything. I don't know why I'm seeing that. We go from 10 to 1. You lost everything. And you were kind of like pouting, like sulking, like, what the hell did I do wrong? What happened? I'm so happy for you guys. You did it. You see what happens when you stay the course? It was hard though. It was really hard. The devil was working really hard to throw stuff at you. Like, no matter how much work you put in and how much you followed the rules and how good you were, you just could not make any progress. And the people were judging you, maybe, and making you doubt yourself even more. Like there's something wrong with you. That is over. You are going to win big. It's almost like when the cycles of Job ended, when that whole ordeal ended, he became even more wealthy. So everything he lost, he got back tenfold. I think he got remarried again, had more kids. His eyesight was returned. That's like Pisces energy. He developed some sort of eye disease or whatever. He couldn't see what, like he was blinded, whatever it was. Whoever put this on you or whatever put this on you, they didn't succeed. Hating ass spirits, do better. But they can't, you're protected now. Temperance, Magician, and the King and Queen of Pentacles, you're protected by the star. Like at this, like they've done their worst. I'm going to say this. Some of you guys could have had near-death experiences too. They've done their worst and you survived. They can't do nothing else. What else are they going to do? Because they've taken everything from you already. So there's nothing else left for you to lose. All you can do is build at this point, and you still stayed faithful into the course. Now you're about to see some sort of abundance. I'm so happy for you guys. This could happen within the next, you're starting to sense it now. It's almost like the the first 2 weeks, the 2 weeks before spring, you start to smell the air of spring. If you're in the Northeast or in any cold climate, before spring, you can smell the air of spring, the sweet air that comes in 2 weeks prior. So you're starting to smell those winds. You're not seeing progress yet, but it's in the air. You can sense it. This is over. This cycle's over. Yo, the devil threw so much shit at you. I don't know why. You could have gone through a Rahu Mahadasha, Saturn Mahadasha, K2 Mahadasha. I think Rahu Mahadasha is like 18 years. Saturn 16 years, I believe. I'm not sure. K2 7 years. That's a long cycle of like not making any progress, having to work extra hard and not make any progress. And you stayed faithful to the course, and now you're about to get everything you've ever worked hard for. It's almost like you were putting all these deposits in the bank and you couldn't withdraw anything. Like somebody depositing $150,000 in the bank, and the bank saying, "Oh, we have to investigate your account. We got to freeze your account for a month to find out where this money came from." But you were putting all these deposits that were accruing interest, but you weren't able to withdraw anything from from your account. Your account was frozen. Some of you guys could have frozen accounts right now, but your accounts were frozen. Seven of Pentacles, just devoted, just, patiently and consistently putting in the effort and not making no progress. That is crazy, yo. Crazy. Hating ass spirits. But you were being tested, and you're a whole different person now. Nobody can tell you nothing. Not in an arrogant sense, but like you've really grown through this experience. People may have been jealous of you before for like having a really good life, or really lucky, being a lucky person, because Job was very fortunate. Then he lost everything, and then people started to judge him and abuse him and mistreat him because of what he's like. They say he's cursed. So he did something wrong, and you didn't do anything. You're like, I'm just living my life. What happened? Yeah, you guys went through a lot of shit, yo. Please give me more insight for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours as it pertains to this story here. Message for the collective. Is it frozen energy? Message for the collective, please, for the next 24 to 48 hours. You are in some sort of hibernation. That's what's up. Peaks of Joy, number 33. 3, 3. And Golden Palace. Yes. Magic Prayer. Yeah, you went through hell. You went through hell, y'all. It's over. Past tense. Pluto's now in Aquarius. There's nothing that this entity, these people can do to hold you back. The energy shifting. The shifting out of whatever, I don't know, spell work or whatever transit was affecting you in this way. You can't, there's nothing else they can do to you at this point. You've passed the test. They had a certain time limit. I think it was 20 years for Job. He had a certain time limit for this to happen. The time is up. So they can't say, I need more hours on the clock. No, they can't do that. Whoever was doing this or whatever energy was involved with this, the time has passed for this cycle. So they can't say, oh, I need more time. They got to learn. No, don't worry about that. You can't go back to what you've been through already. You've suffered enough and you survived and succeeded. Now the 10 of Wands is not here. So even though you just kept going. Like you weren't like, I'm quitting now. You kept going. And at some point you got frustrated. You lost faith. You were like, why, God, what's going on here? What am I doing wrong? But you kept going anyway. You stayed the course, whatever that course was for you. You kept going. You didn't destroy your body with drugs, or you didn't give up. You didn't give up energetically. You still had faith for the future, that things will get better. Sometimes when a lot of bad things happen to people, they stop trying. They give up hope. They lose faith. And then they just like implode. They destroy themselves with like alcohol and, food and things of that nature. You didn't do that. You said, well, I got to keep going. And you kept having to start from scratch. It's almost like Sisyphus pushing this boulder up a mountain and having to start over and over again. Like, damn. And now that's over. That's done. That is done. Let me get the book to read this. I haven't seen this one ever since I've been using this deck. And I haven't used it for a couple years now. 23 Golden Palace. There is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune. Star card. 10 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles too. Right? It is there, but you're not stuck there anymore. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. Everything you've lost, you're going to get back tenfold. Because you kept putting deposits in the bank energetically and not being able to take your money out. But that stuff, that karma was accruing interest, or that dharma was accruing interest. So you didn't, again, use your misfortune as an excuse to hurt other people. You didn't become malicious or bad or like vindictive. You tried to just do your best to survive with what you had. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. This is years of bullshit. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have. And you learned that lesson. You did. No matter how abundant your life is, it's not measured by what you have. Because Job was very wealthy before, he got cursed by God for 20 years. Or the devil. The devil cursed him. Okay? He got permission from God to take everything from him so that to test his faith. And the devil said, it's easy for Job to love you because you've given him everything he wanted and needed in life. If you take everything from him, he will, he'll curse you. He'll be loyal to me. Negativity, cynicism, no faith, hatred, bitterness. That's what the devil wanted. You didn't become bitter. You kept going. I'm so proud of you guys. This is so dope. Okay. Instead, it comes from what you are. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. And that's all you had was love left. You had no money or whatever, no stability, no nothing. You were sharing love with other people still. Maybe you were a support system for people, friends. People could still come to you. Like, you would give them the shirt off your back with the nothing that you had. Like, I don't know, you guys could have started out as a 10 of Pentacles and ended up with 1 and still was generous to people with your time, with your support, with your, whatever, with your love. You didn't change too much. There were some periods where you were depressed, 4 of Cups, and you lost faith, but you lost faith in the current circumstances, but you didn't lose faith in God. That's the Star card. The devil is like losing faith in humanity and life, period. There is no God. This is like agnosticism, being atheist, Satanism. That's the devil. You didn't get to that point. 7 of Wands, you blocked that out. So in spite of everything you've lost, you may have lost faith in like what you were doing, but you never lost faith in God. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I got to change, and you didn't do that. You stay devoted to God or to your faith. You're being tested. That's what's up. Whoever this is for, you're about to receive a lot of abundance. I don't know how, but it's coming. Golden Palace and the Peaks of Joy. This is like the Fool card, starting all over. What is this? It's a butterfly. Yay. I'm free. This is like, oh my God, the devil can't reel you back in because the cycle's over. He had a time limit to do this. So God gave the devil, or whatever this energy was, 20 years to ruin your shit, to test you out. That time is up. So yeah, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 9 years, 8 years, 7 years, I don't know, depending on which dasha you're in. Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. They're all very challenging dashas to go through, okay? Depending on the placements in your chart. But yeah, this reminds me of Taurus energy too. Taurus, Capricorn. This is like the top of the mountaintop, King of Pentacles. This it's like a kingdom in heaven. You're getting that too. So you're being rewarded by God for your dedication and your devotion to, and this is like a crescent moon, which also represents abundance. Waxing crescent represents abundance. Like fertility, new life. That's what's up, yo. And this is like, it's secure and fortified by the universe. This is natural. You see these roots here? It's like you've built this from the ground up. Like, this is your inheritance. This is generational wealth, legacy. So you at the 10 of Pentacles before, which was, you got some money coming in, you're okay. You got a job, whatever. But the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they don't work. They don't work. They don't have to work. 10 of Pentacles, you got a good job. You're a doctor, making 6 figures a year, 500,000 a year, 200, you're making good money, but you have a job. The King and Queen of Pentacles don't have a job. They're abundant, magician. This is like the wealth of the universe is at your feet. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. All right. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth, and that's what you have learned throughout this experience of 20 years or 10 years or 15 years or 7 years of just toil and labor and struggle and stress and loss and disappointment and not making any progress. Trials, tribulations, suffering, all that shit is over with now. You did it. Okay. 33, peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness. Share with others. Sharing is here twice. So you'll have so much money, you can give it away. And you can also share the wisdom of your experiences that you've gone through, because there are, a lot of people are going to go through this. Like, there are millions of people in the world who are going to go through their Rahu Dasha, Saturn Dasha, Ketu Dasha. They're going to go through these cycles of loss. The wealth isn't just about the money. It's also about sharing your knowledge and experience with other people about how to navigate through this space. This cycle's over for you. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you'll be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, star card, and you've worked hard for it, 7 of Earth. You kept working and you weren't getting anything back. Not because you didn't deserve it, but because it was being blocked by the devil or some sort of transit. Hating ass spirits, people, evil eye energy, whatever you want to call it. That's done. You're surrounded by true companions, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. This cycle's over. Life is exhilarating and hopeful, star card. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. So yeah, you're going to be here to spread hope to other people going through the same cycle, who went through the same cycle as you. You are now, it's like your life is your testimony in a sense. And now you can inspire people with your testimony of how you've endured all this mess for a long time. It wasn't a short period of time. It was years and years and years. And you kept starting from rock bottom. Notice how no negative cards came up here. Like in this deck, we have rock bottom, the goblins, frozen energy, the desert, like that's it. Time is up for this cycle. There's nothing you can do to go back to that. You've survived. You didn't let this destroy you and turn you into like, an alcoholic or a mischievous, nasty person. You didn't do that. You still stayed faithful. Faithfulness of Job. You've gone through it. You've survived. This is for somebody who's already experienced this. Not for people starting the cycle. Because if you're starting the cycle, if you are entering like a Saturn Dasha period or Rahu Dasha period or Ketu Dasha period, look at your Vedic chart for that. The Vedic astrology charts for that. If you're entering that period, then this is a message of hope for you that it's not going to all be for naught. You're going to go through trials and tribulations and losses depending on the house that these placements are in. Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, so on. So this is also a message of hope. Like, don't give up, because somebody just went through this and now their life is their testimony. They're going to experience a lot of abundance and opportunity here, because they've deposited all that positive energy in the bank, but they weren't able to withdraw, and that's accrued interest. So they're getting that back and then some. One more please for the collective, and then I'm going to close it out. It's already 40 minutes. Okay, more insight please for the collective. Please continue the story. Celebration time, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Let go and have fun. Abundance. This is celebration. Golden Palace, peaks of joy. Like, listen, don't have survivor's guilt, because and don't feel like you don't deserve this. God was watching you this entire time, and you were upset. Maybe a couple times you're like, damn, what the hell? God, what are you doing? Wait, what are we doing here? Why am I going through this? But you kept going. Even if you were upset and frustrated with God, in a sense, the fact that you kept going and you kept your energy at a higher vibration, meaning you didn't use these disappointments and setbacks to destroy yourself and to feed the devil. The devil likes shame and fear and anger and bitterness and resentment and hateful behavior. You didn't try to hurt other people because you were hurting either. You didn't do that. You kept your heart and your intentions pure. In spite of all the stuff you were going through, you were still a support system for people. You were still nurturing, caring, kind, generous, loving, appreciative. You had some, it was a lot. And now I'm very happy for you guys. In the comment section, if this is applying to you, please let me know, because this is such a blessing that's coming towards you. It's not going to happen overnight, because it's almost like waking up from a slumber, in a sense. Whatever cycle you're entering, it needs time to build momentum. It may happen overnight. Some people, I don't know, like winning the lottery. It could be that too. That's a possibility. But I think for most of you guys, it'll be like a trickle down. Like you're seeing like icicles melting and water dripping. I don't think the universe wants to overwhelm you with all this. It'll just be you're starting to smell the winds of change. Spring is coming. You're smelling it. It's almost there. Okay. So now it's like, there's a couple of, I don't want to say bumps ahead. I'm not going to say that. It's going to take time for you to like get your momentum back and your strength back, because you've been stripped of everything for so long that you're a little bit weak energetically. You don't have the momentum and the strength yet, but it's coming. Like there's no more challenges. That's it. The trials are over, because the time is up. You've paid your dues. The devil can't do shit to you at this point, because it had 20 years or 15 years or 10 years, 16 years, 8, I don't know. It had a certain time span to do this, to accomplish this goal. And it was given a lot of time to do this. And it was throwing everything at you. Slings, arrows, hate, divorces, illnesses, betrayals, abandonment, whatever, poverty, whatever you want to call it. There was so much stuff you went through. I don't know who this is for. And now you are like victorious over the devil. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You could meet somebody too. You're victorious. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening. If you want to order a personal reading, the link's in the description box. Look forward to your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.